What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Wednesday, July 26, 2023. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you every freaking day. We are continuing our Condition of the Position series. We're running through every position group. Today, we're talking linebackers. Oh, by the way, don't forget, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, YouTube Live. Check us out. I'll be doing a topic, and we really rely on you guys to hop in the live chat. Give me your thoughts. Give me your questions, comments. I'll read them off and answer the questions, of course, and we'll do it. We'll go nuts. Maybe I'll be drinking. Who knows? Can't believe we're winding down another month, man. Summer's almost over. We got Big Ten Media Days starting up here tomorrow. Is that today or tomorrow? I think Ohio State is tomorrow. But anyways, so check out YouTube Live. Mondays was pretty rowdy. Fridays was really rowdy, but a lot of good comments. Appreciate you guys really helping grow the community. And if you would, please share the show with a friend. At least give me a like. Even if you don't like it, it helps other Buckeye fans find the show and build this community and subscribe and stuff. So, all right, let's talk linebackers. LBs, the LB room, James Laurinaitis' room, threes. So let's run through the list of scholarship guys we got here and their eligibility. We got Tommy Eichenberg. He has 2 years remaining. Steele Chambers, 2 years remaining. Cody Simon, 2 years remaining. Reed Carrico, 3 years. CJ Hicks, 3 years. Gabe Powers, 4 years. And Arvell Reese, the true freshman, 4 years. The returning production, a lot of it, most of it, almost all of it, obviously, with Steele and Tommy coming back. So returning production, you got 91.5% of all the tackles. From linebackers anyway, 97.9% of the TFLs from linebackers, and 100% of the linebacker sacks are returning. So nearly 100% across the board there. So let's look at this season coming up. You got Tommy Eichenberg, obviously one of the best linebackers in the country. He was first team all Big Ten, all the conference coaches and the media. And then he also got some second team All-American nominations. So Eichenberg, I think, is the best linebacker in college football. So bringing him back is huge. He's a sure tackler. He had 120 tackles, 90 of them solo. That's huge. And then a 9.8 missed tackle percentage. That's fifth lowest among linebackers who had at least 90 tackles last year. So Eichenberg, number 2 among linebackers in the stops metric, according to PFF. That's a failure for the offense. So really high rankings across the board, high ratings on most statistical categories. He had 68 of those stops, by the way. The next closest in the Big Ten was 17. He has 17 more. So Eichenberg, obviously going to be right next to Steele Chambers on the field in the 2 linebacker set, the base defense. Chambers was among one of the more productive linebackers in the conference last year, finished second on the team with 77 tackles. So obviously combined Chambers, Eichenberg, that's almost 200 tackles, 18 and a half TFLs, and 4.5 sacks. So, and I believe they could both be even more productive this year with another season in the Jim Knowles defense. You know, you got some tape to work off of from last year to find your errors. You know, Jim Knowles calls a lot of these things like eye violations, like you were looking in the wrong place on this play. So you got tape to improve on those things. And obviously, the defense improved massively in just 1 year. So think what we can do in a second year, sticking with the same defensive coaches, same scheme, and improving on that. So I think that they will take another step. And then, of course, you got threes coaching them up. I mean, what more do you want, man? I mean, 3-time All-American, and he's passionate. He gives a shit, you know, a former a silver bullet. So he's running the room, and if anybody can make these guys play at a silver bullet level, it's James Laurinaitis. So it is nice to have them back for a second go around under the scheme. So and you got some depth, veteran depth. You got Cody Simon. I talk about him a lot because I think he doesn't get enough credit for playing that 2021 season with a bum shoulder and having to go through practice and every day wearing that black harness to keep it attached to me. And that's when we had nobody else really. But he'll be used in particular packages when they need a third linebacker. Cody will probably go in there at the Sam, the strong side. And then you got CJ Hicks, former 5-star that really needs to play a bigger role this season. Now, Jim Knowles has talked about him rotating in with Steel Chambers, also talked about him in the jack position behind Mitchell Melton. So let's see what happens there. Then you got Gabe Powers, had a good spring. He's really stepped up, and he's coming into his second year. What does he bring to the table? How can he contribute? And of course, Reed Carrico from Ironton. He's special teams has been his forte. So let's see if he can crack the lineup in any way on defense, you know. So looking at 2024 right now, we all know we just lost out on KVA. I'm glad I don't have to say his entire name anymore. He committed to Notre Dame on Sunday. So we just got the 2 linebacker commits. Back to the drawing board, really. But Garrett Stover, Peyton Pierce, both are 4-star linebackers and high-end dudes. So it's good that in 2024 the room will be thinning out. So guys are going to have to move up, step up into those open vacancies. So the room gets a little thinner. Hopefully nobody transfers out, but we'll see. I'm a little concerned about the guys that don't get a lot of reps this coming season. You know, what's their future look like in 2024? So you got a natural succession plan in there, and you don't know if CJ Hicks, you know, does he get a lot of snaps this year? Most likely not. I would say Hicks and Gabe Powers are probably your starting linebackers in 24, which is a good tandem to have. I mean, that I'll take that. You know, it's just a matter of developing the young guys in that 24 class. And then you got Arvell Reese, you know, in this 23 class. You know, how does he develop? He's also that size, that prototype jack position, you know, really good at rushing the passer. So, by the way, I have a focus on him tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode will be on Arvell Reese, freshman impact. So look for Hicks to have a larger role than he had last year. Last year he had no role, but it'll be interesting to see what happens with these guys. And maybe Carrico is that third linebacker in 2024. You know, you got Hicks probably at the will, Gabe Powers at the mic, and then Carrico maybe is that Sam strong side guy when they go to 3 linebacker sets. So you do have the option for Cody Simon to jump to the league. I don't know if that's really in the cards after 2023. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. Anything's possible. So we'll see. It's a matter of developing these young guys. And once this room, you know, rotates out the 2 oldest guys, it's going to be kind of exciting, I think, to see CJ Hicks, Gabe Powers. I want to see these guys on the field, you know, and hopefully they're up to the task. And then let's see Garrett Stover and Peyton Pierce. So Pierce was a top 100 player overall. So that's all I got for you today on the LBs. Tomorrow talking Arvell Reese. Talk to you later. Go Bucks.